Good morning, students. How are you, dear? Hope so. You all are fine. I believe you have watched the previous videos and have done the homework. So, kids, in our last class, we learned how birds fly, right? We learned the three types of movements: upstroke, downstroke, and landing. The position of the feathers, wings while upstroke, downstroke, and landing. We also learned about the flightless birds. There are few birds they cannot fly. We learn through the examples and through the videos. So kids, we'll have a quick recap of our previous class through a small task. In the screen, I have shown you one small exercise. Are you able to see it here? Well, there is a matching. Five matchings are there. You can see A wings, and on the right hand side you have to match the wings with the appropriate answer. I will give you 5 minutes. Students who were all having the textbook, they can do directly in the textbook with the help of pencil. Okay, come on, start doing. Good. So what is the first one, dear? Wings. What will be the answer for that? Very good. It helps the birds to fly. Second one, hollow bones. Very good. It makes the body light. Upstroke. Give the answer, dear. Good. Is when wings move upward. Now coming to the next one, tail. What will be the answer, dear? Very good. It helps to change the direction. And the last one, a strong muscles. It helps to move the wings. So kids, did you understood what we learned in our previous class? Well, well kids, today we're going to learn about the very interesting thing, that is about the birds feathers. How many of you like birds feathers? I like. Have you seen the peacock feather? How beautiful. See, I have shown the picture also. They are very silky, soft. They looks very beautiful. Different types of colorful birds in the world. Their feathers also looks very beautiful. Right? Today we're going to learn about feathers. Let's start the topic. Let's start the today's session with a small task. See, in the screen I have shown you one small tabular column. Are you able to see it here? Yes. That in one side I have kept one pigeon, that is a bird, and another side you can see on the right hand side the column is about the dog. So what you have to do in your rough book, draw this tabular column and note down the points in what way these birds are different from that animal. It means in what way the pigeon is different from that dog. Come on, write down. Very good. Very good. You all have completed. So, kids, we know that pigeon is a bird, dog is an animal. Birds having different features, like they're having feathers, they're having beak, and they're having the ability to fly. And these all things are absent in dog, right? Dog cannot fly. Dog not having beak. So there are different features here. So kids, today we're going to learn about the very important features, that is about the feathers. Feathers are very important part in birds. It helps the birds to fly. They also keep the body warm and give shape to the body. You know, kids, there are three types of feathers. How many feathers are there? Three types of feathers: flight feathers, body feathers, and down feathers. We'll see one by one. First, we'll learn about the flight feathers. Are you able to see in the picture here? Flight feather. Very good. They are found in bird's tail and wings. In bird's tail and wings. These feathers are large in size. They help the body to fit its body and also provide the balance while flight. While flying, they give the balance. So, kids, what is the features? What is flight feathers here? They are large in size. They are present in bird's tail and wings, right? And also it helps to balance while flying, right? Now we're going to learn about the another category, that is the down feathers. What it is, dear? Down feathers. Are you able to see in the picture, dear? Very good. They are short, soft. See how silky it is, right? No, short, soft, fluffy feathers. They are close to the skin. They are very closely attached with the skin, right? They keep the bird's body warm. The newborn birds have lot of down feathers. When you see any small baby young ones of birds, their body is fully covered with the down feathers only, because they are very close to the skin. Understood what I said? They also keep the body warm. So these feathers helps to keep the bird's body warm. Understood? Well, the last type which we're going to learn is the body feather. What it is, dear? Body feather. As shown the picture, dear, they are round out the streamlined body of the bird. In short, it is present everywhere on the body and it gives shapes to the bird's body. So this feather gives shapes to the bird's body. Understood what I said? So kids, as of now, we have learned about the three types of feathers. Let's do one small activity. Are you able to see the paper in my hand? Okay. See, I have placed my fingers in these two edges. Okay, and I have bring this paper. You can also do this thing. Take one paper, keep your fingers in the corner. Okay, bring this paper near to your mouth and just give air like this, blow air like this. You can see the paper moves up and down, right? Are you able to see the paper move up and down? When you are see, now I am having one cardboard in my hand. See, this is a cardboard. If I'll do these things, the cardboard is in my hand, it is not moving because it is very hard. It is very hard. Are you able to see? It is very hard. So feathers are very light, so they can easily fly. When you look into the flightless bird, their feathers are very hard, so they cannot fly. Understood, my dear? So in today's session, we learned about the different types of feathers. Clear? In our next class, we will be learning about the very interesting features of the bird, that is about the beak. There are different types of beak. Okay, kids, with this, our session get over. We'll see you on next class. Bye bye.